Hello my viewers and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe because you will find my videos interesting and intriguing. Let's get into the video. Now in this video, we take a look into a contentious issue sparking outrage across California. Now a recent announcement reveals that the state is allocating $300 million in home loans, specifically for migrants, including those who entered the US illegally. Now this decision has ignited a fierce backlash among US citizens who argue that taxpayer funds should not support those who haven't contributed to the system. Meanwhile, a powerful reaction from a sister questions why such significant benefits are extended to immigrants while many long-standing residents, particularly those affected by historical injustices, continue to face barriers to essential services like home loans. Why do immigrants receive preferential treatment while we are denied basic rights? Redlining, systemic barriers, and discriminatory practices persist. Yet migrants who haven't contributed to the system receive generous benefits, food stamps, housing assistance, and now $300 million in home loans. Does this government truly represent its citizens? Check out these videos. I will be right back. And when I do, I'll share more information on this.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a goddamn minute. So you telling me that the state of California has a $3 million home loan program for migrants? Immigrants? Bro, you can't make this shit up, man. Californians are reacting angrily to the revelation that migrants who entered the U.S. illegally could soon benefit from taxpayer-funded state scheme to help hard-up residents buy homes. Democrats, man. This is what y'all wanted, man. This is what y'all want. Y'all love it. It say Democrats on the California Senate Appropriation Committee have approved a bill to move forward that will open up the California Dream for All shared application loan program to non-legal migrants. What else is there to say? Democrats, this is what y'all want. This is what you get.
Does anybody care to explain to me why these caucasoids running the U.S. government are giving these immigrants $300 million in home loans? Really? And they're still denying us home loans, the whole redlining, like everything that they've done to us and still do to us today. Yes, Navy Federal has denied a lot of our people loans, home loans. Oh, absolutely, yes. That crap is still going on. But they're giving these immigrants who ain't paid a dime into the Social Security system, into the tax system, in any system in the United States. And you're giving them $300 million, not to mention the fact that they given them that who knows how much money. When that I did another video about a Venezuelan person checking their balance, their food stamp balance and their cash balance. The cash balance was around $4,000 some odd $100, which most of us don't even make that much every month. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even imagine how much money they're actually giving them. Food stamp balance, what was it? It was crazy number. What, $13,000? What the hell? Who eats that much food? $13,000 in food stamps? Who eats? You see, but they quick to tell us to pull yourselves up by your bootstraps. They don't give us crap. When we talk about reparations from them, you know, those of us who are enslaved, those of us who are prisoners of war, those of us who had our homes stolen, our land stolen, and everything else that they've stolen from us and stripped us of all of our wealth. When we talk about reparations, oh, we don't have money for reparations. Oh, where are we going to get money from? Then where are they getting this money from to give these who ain't paid a damn dime into the system to give them all this damn money? Huh? Y'all don't see what's going on? Y'all don't see what's going on? And it's them Democrats, huh? Right up under your nose, them Democrats, huh? That y'all vote for. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't believe that the Republicans will do anything for us either, because number one, as I stated before, this is not our government. These caucasoids set this government up on top of our indigenous ancestors' government, huh? And they have never done anything in our best interest at all. It may have appeared that way, that they've done things in our best interest by allowing us to vote and allowing us all sorts of other things. But no, it benefited them. It didn't benefit us. It benefited them. It benefits them to have our vote. It benefits them for, again, everything that they have allowed us to do in the United States. It benefits them. If it doesn't benefit us, I mean, if it doesn't benefit them, then they're not going to allow us to do it. And I don't understand why y'all don't see that. Huh? This Kamala Indian chick, she's not here for us. It's abundantly clear. She's not here to do anything for us. And it's quite embarrassing to see all of these so-called black women in America supporting this heifer, knowing good and well she ain't fixing to do nothing for us at all. Why is y'all supporting that heifer? She ain't doing nothing for us. Huh? I mean, you support who you support. That's your business. You know, I can't tell anybody who they should and should not support. That's none of my business and everything. But it's crazy. It makes no sense to me. Huh? And what's this stuff I hear about how she was locking up brothers and she, doing things against the people who look like us and stuff like that. What Nina Simone, a video that I edited the other day, and how she gave the rights to took it away from Nina Simone's daughter and gave the rights to her settlement, her estate to Caucasoids. How? And you think that Kamala, whatever the heck that heifer's name is going to do something for us? Ooh, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. None of them jokers. As long as this government is set up, it will never do anything for our people. But peep game, it's going to be quite interesting to see how this is going to unfold, how the developments of them allowing these immigrants to come in and take our place, how this is going to unfold. Like, so they have something big. They're planning something big for us. See, I posted a video that, what is that dude's name? Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. I edited a video. What's that white dude name? Alex Jones. I think that's his name. Alex Jones, where he was warning us so-called African Americans to watch out, for an attack, perpetrated by the U.S. government and everything. But they said that video went against community guidelines and everything. It went against guidelines for a reason. He's warning us about some real ish, huh? And I don't know. It's going to be quite interesting. You got to keep your eyes wide open because they planning something for us. It's obvious. They're planning something for us because they're replacing us with these freaking immigrants who they didn't tell to pull themselves up by the bootstraps. They're giving them everything. They're handing them everything. Same thing with all the other immigrants, including immigrants that look like us. They hand them everything and give them, a free ride, in college. And, they give them an economic floor, as Martin Luther King said. You know what I'm saying? Give them food, give them money, give them a place to stay, get everything. But they tell us, they don't give us ish. And they tell us, pull yourselves up by your bootstraps while they're overcharging us for insurance, and all of the other things that they do to us. I'm out of here.
Now, Californians are really reacting angrily to revelations that migrants who entered the U.S. illegally could soon benefit from a taxpayer-funded state scheme to help hard-up residents buy homes. Now, Democrats on the California Senate Appropriations Committee have approved a bill to move forward that would open up the California dream for all shared appreciation loan program to non-illegal migrants. Now, the scheme was launched last year and has already provided thousands of first-time home buyers with loans of up to 20% of a house's purchase price for down payment or closing cost. San Diego County Supervisor Jim Desmond said the bill was a waste of taxpayers' money. Once again, California has chosen to prioritize illegal immigration and fiscal irresponsibility over the needs of its citizens, Desmond posted on X. Now, expanding this program to include illegal immigrants is not just another handout. It's a massive overreach that shifts the financial burden onto law-abiding taxpayers. Meanwhile, Golden State residents and others took to social media to brand the plan insane, nonsense, and evil. One critic called for a taxpayer revolt, while another said the funds should flow instead to homeless veterans. Now, the amended bill, AB 1840, has already passed in the Assembly and will go to a floor vote in the state Democrat-run Senate. Then it would land on Governor Gavin Newsom's desk. The taxpayer-funded scheme is hugely popular in a state where a single-family home costs an eye-popping $904,000 on average. Now, the loans are aimed at people who would otherwise not be able to get on the property ladder and are interest-free and don't require monthly payments. Instead, when the mortgage is refinanced or the property is sold again, the borrower pays back the original sum of the loan plus 20% of the increase in the home's value. Now, when applications for the $300 million program launched for some 2,300 first-time buyers in May 2023, the funds ran dry in less than 2 weeks, according to the LA Times. California officials later tightened the program's rules by requiring at least one of the applicants to be a first-generation home buyer. They also introduced a lottery to select recipients. Now, Assembly member Jacqueline, a Fresno Democrat, in January introduced his bill to expand the scheme's eligibility to undocumented migrants. The amendment alters the program by stating that applicants shall not be disqualified by the agency solely based on the applicant's immigration status. In California, that amounts to 1.85 million migrants without legal papers, according to Pew Research Center estimates. Now, home ownership has historically been the primary means of accumulating generational wealth in the United States. And Arambula told the LA Times earlier this year, the social and economic benefits of home ownership should be available to everyone. Though the scheme requires loans are repaid when the property is sold or remortgaged, it remains unclear how its expansion to non-legal migrants will increase the number of applications and running costs. California has been battling budget deficit for years. Newsom signed a budget deal last month to close an estimated $46.8 billion deficit through $16 billion in spending cuts and upping taxes on some businesses. Now, in a 5-2 party line vote, the Senate Appropriations Committee approved the bill prohibiting an applicant for Dream for All from being disqualified based on their immigration status. While foreign-born individuals are able to purchase homes in the U.S. by using an individual tax identification number in the absence of a social security number, the bill is unique in that it helps offer the benefits of home ownership to everyone, its author said. When undocumented individuals are excluded from such programs, they miss out on a crucial method of securing financial security and personal stability for themselves and their families, Democratic Assembly member Jacqueline said in a statement obtained by the Center Square. Now, with the bill already having passed the state assembly, it only requires passage by the Democrat supermajority state Senate and signature by Governor Gavin Newsom to become law. In its original form, the Dream for All program may have worked too well, the Sacramento Bee wrote earlier this year. Now, just from the videos, we can see that this recent decision to allocate $300 million in home loans to migrants has sparked a heated debate, particularly when many citizens are struggling to access similar benefits. Now, the frustration is palpable. As highlighted in a recent video where a sister questions the fairness of this policy, she points out the historical and ongoing discrimination faced by citizens who have been systematically denied home loans and other critical support due to redlining and other barriers. Yet now, significant taxpayer funds are being directed to assist migrants, many of whom have not yet contributed to the system. Now, this raises a fundamental question. How can it be fair to provide such substantial assistance to some, while long-time residents who have long been waiting for equitable treatment continue to face systemic obstacles? We have finally come to the end of the video. But share your thoughts on what you think about this as well in the comment section, and let's have a conversation. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video as I bring you another interesting video.